It's now 6:44. You may remember the feelings from school. Maybe you did okay in class, but when it came time for that test, the anxiety, Caitlin, took over and all the answers just went completely out of your mind.
I think just about everybody's felt that at one point or another. Test anxiety can carry even into your adult life too, especially now that we're in the age of licensing tests and continuing education through work. So whether you've got kiddos in school or test through school yourself or through work, our morning reporter TJ Anthony is live in studio with more on how you can put those nerves to the side come test time. Good morning, TJ.
Good morning. That's right. The end of the first semester is on the horizon, which means midterm final exams are coming up. Test anxiety may impact you or even your young, eager learners, but there are ways to ease it.
I would be pretty shaky. The night before I wouldn't be able to sleep sometimes, especially earlier on in high school.
Mercer student Melanie Rubinoff says she suffered from test anxiety in high school, but since entering college, the impacts of it aren't as severe for her.
And I think I just kind of got used to it. And now I might still not sleep quite as great or feel a little bit antsy, but it's not quite like it used to be.
Patty Gibbs, the executive director at Family Counseling Center of Central Georgia, says test anxiety can hit your mind and your body.
One of those is the physiological aspect of test anxiety, which are those physical symptoms that we may feel when we're getting ready to take an exam, like a headache or nausea or even excessive sweating.
There's also the cognitive side of test anxiety, like going blank on the test, feelings of self-doubt or fear, and second-guessing yourself.
About 25 to 40% of students experience some level of test anxiety during their schooling years.
Gibbs says causes range from being fearful of not living up to your expectations or even the expectations of others like your parents, to believing that grades equal your personal worth, and sometimes knowing that maybe you should have spent more time studying and getting ready for that test. The solutions: take your time on tests, studying in a place similar to where you're actually going to take that test, and prioritizing some study time, not just cramming in at the last minute.
It'll help you with recall as well when you get that question. Oh, I remember I was sitting here and I saw that on page 5, and some of those things may come back.
As for Rubinoff, she says prepping always helps.
It makes me feel pretty calm if I can do well on a practice test. I'm pretty confident that I'll do well on the actual one.
Gibbs also says knowing you tried your best and that there will be more tests can help you face those anxieties head on. So if you mess up, Caitlin and Wanya, guess what? It's not the end of the world. You can just pick it up and hit it right back and hopefully do well.
Exactly. I said, TJ, look at you and I. We made it. So
that's right.
You can visit our website at 13wmaz.com for more tips on how to overcome test anxiety. So hopefully you can ace those exams and make that grade. It's now